Hey Scorpio, it's Kate Loves Tarot. So then you guys, let's get stuck into your end of February weekly. These are resonating from the 20th to the 28th. So I'm actually getting these out a couple of days early, which is good. Considering the week I had last week anyway. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio. I'm going to do 5 card spreads for you guys for this period. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Central issue Scorpio. The Fool. The root of that. One just flew out. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcana straight away. Hey Marcus. The recent past, the Hermit. 3 major arcana straight away. What's crowning Scorpio? The Ace of Swords. And what's coming towards Scorpio? The Page of Swords in the reverse. I think you guys got some big plans, some big ideas that you're coming up with that week. We'll find out what for. Let me just pop a quick clarifier over all of these and then we'll get stuck in. Right. Interesting. What if you guys are in contact with an air sign? Bloody hell, Scorps. Right. My wonderful fellow Scorpios. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising, by the way. So over your central issue, we've got the Fool and the 2 of Swords. You guys are seeing reality for what it really is, about something new that you're trying to sort of embark on at the moment. Whether it's in love or in anything else, to me, this does feel a bit lovey. I will say, maybe with an air sign. But I've also got Aries, I've got Virgo. The root of that is, I kind of want to say with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, you may have already had opportunities to do this in the past. You've already had an opportunity to sort of put something in motion, but you passed on it in the past and you regret it. You're going to do it now. Interesting. The recent past, the reason why we're doing this now, is you took some time out. Looks like a fresh wound here, you guys. Something that really cut to the bone. It's that heartbreak, isn't it? And the Hermit is needing to take that step back. Sort of realise where you're going and what you're doing now. And you've done that. That's the recent past. That's why you couldn't do this before. You can do this now. If you've got plans to do something, and this could be classed as a risk. Taking a risk on someone, taking a risk on an opportunity of some sort. You couldn't do it in the past, but you can do it now. What's crowning you is communication and new perspective. You're seeing things in a different light. And you're actually sort of talking about new plans, what you want to do, something that you couldn't do before because you were healing. You want to do this now. Hey, Jen. I'm good, my friend. How are you? And the good thing about this is, Scorpio, you can do this now. I will clarify to see what this is a bit further, but for some of you, see if we can sort of get a broader range. Talking to a new Scorpio. Good for you, Jan. Right, so what's coming towards you? I've got you letting your guard down here with someone or something. And I've got the 10 of Cups. I've got the 5 of Swords in the reverse, so it's worth it. Whatever this, oh, thank you, Chanel. Whatever this new thing is that you guys have thought about before, but you couldn't do it before. You couldn't do it before you were healing. And you're wanting to do it now. I've got you regretting not doing it before. I've got you looking at a new perception, talking more about it, even though it could be classed as a bit risky. And I've got Spirit saying to you, well, moving forward, it's worth it, so fucking do it. I'm going to use my Versa-Versa to try and pinpoint what the fuck this is. All right. I love my Versa-Versa. Let me see. what is this new thing that Scorpio is embarking on that they couldn't do before? Look at this. I've got the Empress with the Wheel of Fortune. So this has already been in the pipeline for some time, the birth of an idea. It's already been in the pipeline for some time. And the Wheel of Fortune, again, you got it twice. It's the right time to do it now, because obviously when the Wheel of Fortune is in play, it speaks of good timing that's going to go in your favour because of good timing. Fortune taking a turn for the better. For some of you, you've took a hiatus from work, which I can relate to, being a Scorpio myself, but we're reading generally for you lot. I'm just trying to think of what this could be. So some of you may have taken a hiatus from work. It was never a good time. We're healing. And now you've got this new fresh idea that you've known for a while. You've just not been able to act on it. Now you can act on it. They're saying that, you know, this end of February, let's get this ball rolling. Let's do this. For others of you, it's a relationship with someone. Someone that's been in the background for some time. It's not been acted on. And I don't mean one night stands and shit like that. No, I mean someone that you already, for some of you, you already know, especially if they're an air sign. And it's not been acted on before because it's just never been the right time. The Spirit's saying now, if you're back in touch with this person, i.e. this communication with this person, I'm wondering if you're starting to look at this in a different way and think, do you know what? Maybe now is the right time. Maybe we can do something about this now. You know what I mean? And it's saying, coming towards you, let your guard down. Happiness is right there. This risk may pay off. Which is damn interesting, Scorpio. That's going to have to be the title to this. Is this risk may pay off. Right, I'm going to throw you some romance angels. That was supposed to be general, but obviously it could be if it's work related. But, you know, let's take a more in-depth look into love life. So I've got some comments here. Leslie Garcia, hello. Hello, Leslie. Marcus, just planned another trip in April. Oh, Marcus, I bet you, I can't wait. I bet you can't wait. Endless Magic, what about visa and all? Am I supposed to relocate? Still waiting on a visa. I'm not doing personal readings today, sweetheart. If you want a personal reading, email me. Right. And I can book you in. These are general. Right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for love. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for love. I swear to God, my cards never lie. Yeah, Endless Magic. If you well, in the description of just about any one of my vids, there's information about private readings. Right then, I have Release an X, tied in with the Hermit and the Three of Swords that we saw before, needing to heal from, even, you know, from, it's clearing energy, isn't it? It's clearing baggage. That's really what it is. And the Hermit runs in tandem with that. And you need to take a step back to do that. So it really does sort of run in tandem. And the Honeymoon card. So I wonder if there's distance between you two. I'm going to throw one more. Flirt. Extending light-hearted energy. Okay, let's go back to the vice versa tarot to clarify this a little bit more. Sip me coffee. Marcus, I mean, I am no more hesitation, Kay. Right, okay, okay. Okie dokie, let's clarify this. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Oosh. With the fucking Knight of Pentacles over it. So some of you, I mean, we did mention air signs before. For some of you, it could. For some of you, it could be an earth sign. The Knights tend to be in their 30s. Or at least around that. I've got a Fool in the reverse over Release an X. Don't take any risks with an X. I've got the Five of Cups over honeymoon. I see some sort of resentment over distance. And I really do think for some of you, because look, there's 2 cups still standing and someone's more focused on the 3 spilt cups and it's over the honeymoon card. And it's like, I always know to follow my nose by now and follow my intuition. It's like someone is way too focused on the distance and not focused enough on the relationship that could be. Because I literally do see those 2 cups stood up as the 2 of cups in the tarot. It's like a relationship ain't even going to get off the ground because someone's more interested in silly little details. That's how that looks to me. It's also, with it being the honeymoon card as well, we think of break. Some of you, you could be on a break with an ex that you need to release. It's like we've got this true love sort of flirting kind of thing coming in for you. Some of it's going to be one way, for some the other. And here I have got the Hangman with the Page of Cups over the flirt card. Someone is just finding their feet when it comes to confidence to approach. This does feel incoming. I'm going to say it. I think someone needs a bit of time to get used to the idea. That's how this looks to me. If there's someone's ex in the way and someone new, it's looking more favourable with someone new rather than someone you need to release. There's obviously a blockage here, whether it be distance or whether it be an ex, whichever it goes. It does seem like someone, I feel like the Hangman is just sort of to say someone just needs time to think about their next step, to adjust to what they've got the confidence to offer love. It's just they're thinking about their next move and how they can come forward, if you like, in that way. And if they do, they may do it in a very, very light-hearted way that you probably didn't expect. That's how that looks to me. But with the Knight of Pentacles, we've got slow progress at least. You know, here you're sort of coming to a dead end, and here it's sort of, it's going to run smoothly. It's going to run slowly but smoothly. So I feel like the main message for Scorpios is release your past now. Release your baggage now. For those that are in a relationship, I do still feel for some of your distances in the way. Don't cry over spilt milk about the distance. Start planning now how you can solve that problem. Be a problem solver, not a whiner. You know. Because I have got this true love feeling, and it's very, very, it feels very nice from where I'm sat anyway, looking at this. And this is more about, don't be crying over spilt milk over the fine details. Get rid of an ex if an ex is in the way. Get rid of any sort of issues surrounding distance if that's in the way. And I feel like for some of you, you literally are coming to a point where you can either walk away from each other or you can come together. And I do feel like if that is the case, it's make or break. Whichever way it goes, love ain't far away regardless. I don't see someone being single for much longer. Let's just put it like that. On Scorpio's end. Scorpio, you've got a really interesting end to the month for some of you. And like I say, I really do think the key here is don't moan about niggly blockages. Do something about them. Communicate. We saw the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Communicate. Talk with your partner or potential partner when it comes to problem solving. And if someone isn't budging, then release their lazy ass. There needs to be a level of compromise for it to work, and a lot of you need to understand that. Hey, Sam. Hey, my sweetheart. Hey, Ali. I will read some comments in a moment. This is about working together, not working against each other. And that is the give here. Tell someone, or listen to you, take this advice yourself. Don't be crying over spilt milk. That don't solve shit. If you really like each other and you really want this to move forward, you need to compromise. You need to have a plan. How are we going to make this work? Do we want to make this work? I feel for those that do and that do fight for it, because it's definitely worth it. We saw the 5 swords in the reverse in the first reading. It's definitely worth it. For those that actually do, just slow and steady wins the race. Being thoroughly planned out, being practical. Don't forget, Pentacles are all about practicality. No problem, Jen. You take care, babe. Be practical. And like I say, I do feel like it's make a break for a lot of you. Anyway, I'll leave that there, then, my wonderful Scorpios, and I'm going to be moving on. I think I'm going to do Pisces next. I'm going to read some comments. Yeah, Marcus wishing the Scorpios best wishes. Ali, damn it, that's true. If I've distanced 2 people. Yeah, my wonderful Sam's in the room. Marcus, all about actions and solutions. No hesitation to move forward with a plan. Yes, yes, that's the way forward, Marcus. Anyway, you guys, yeah. Right, I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to Pisces, then I'll do Cancer, and then for those that are still sticking around, I'll come live and have a chat with you and have a catch-up, because I've got some updates for you. So let me get Pisces and Cancer out of the way, and then we'll do a bit of a live update, okay? See you later, guys. Take care. Bye for now.